When kids turn 11, something changes. School engagement drops, but media engagement significantly increases. In primary school, students feel supported, see value in what they're learning, and believe that effort leads to success. But by secondary school, those beliefs drop sharply. Fewer students feel helped, fewer see the point of the curriculum, and fewer believe their effort will pay off. At this point, 38% of children are not at expected academic standards. Looking at engagement in media, most kids are already playing games and listening to music at a young age, but only a few are on social platforms like TikTok. By secondary school, that changes fast. Game use goes up, music use goes up, and TikTok explodes, tripling in use. But why does this drop in academic engagement happen? Traditional learning relies on spoken and written words. It relies on language. Language is semantic, which means it carries meaning and it takes more effort for the brain to process that meaning. So we often need repetition to make sense of it. But repeating the same words again and again, it's not engaging, and it quickly becomes boring and difficult to process. But some things can be highly repetitive and still engaging, like music and puzzle games. Music and puzzle games are motor spatial. Motor spatial information is easy for us to process and keeps us engaged, even with high repetition. So how do we convert the curriculum from semantic language into a motor spatial format? One way to do this is with beat matching. In rhythm games, we beat match like this. This is the beat. When you see a note gem arrive at the hit zone, you tap on the beat. Tapping in time feels right. Missing the beat feels off. Getting a perfect hit in a rhythm game requires cross-connection in the brain through visual, auditory, and motor action. So what makes Ultra Rapid so different? Ultra Rapid draws on the principle from dual coding theory that visual and verbal information act as two distinctive systems. The way Ultra Rapid drives this level of engagement is by using individual sounds and music to trigger thousands of timed motor actions, which are expressed visually as components of academic material, by using all three input pathways to the brain in a very specific way. The music stimulates the auditory cortex, the motor actions connect the motor cortex, and the visual materials engage the visual cortex. Due to all three brain regions being needed to coordinate together, we achieve a high level of cross-connection, the highest levels of engagement, and we activate the most powerful form of memorization: spatial memory. Add small releases of dopamine for every correct hit, and altogether we can solve the academic engagement problem.